Hi, I'm Richie, and welcome to Battleground Mind Productions. Today, we're going to talk about artist royalties and how an artist receives royalties for signing with a record company or record label, production company, or any company that engages in producing music. And so let's get started. What are royalties? Royalties are monies that are paid to an artist. The artist could be a solo artist, it could be a group, or it could be a band. So it's monies that a record company pays to an artist to record music and to distribute that music, market that music, promote that music for the distribution and sales of that music. And so the artist royalty is a percentage of retail sales. And it depends what the record company negotiate with the artist. So let's use an example. Let's just say an artist signs with a record company and the record company agrees to pay them a 10% artist royalty, all right, of retail sales. And let's just say they project 10,000 copies of the album to be sold, and they're going to sell the album at, let's just say, $15 per CD or digital download. And let's just say they sell all 10,000 copies at $15 per CD or digital download. I believe that equals up to about $150,000 in net sales. And the artist royalty that they negotiated with, which is 10% that the company agreed to give to the artist, 10% of 10,000 sales at $15 per unit, I believe is $150,000. I'll say that again. 10,000 copies at $15 per copy comes up to about $150,000. The artists get 10% of that, which is about $15,000 in artist royalties. Also, what can happen too is the artist could get paid in advance. And so let's say that the record company advanced them, in other words, gave them money in advance before any records or CDs were sold. And let's say that amount was $15,000. Well, when they sold 10,000 copies of the album or CD, the artist wouldn't get anything because they were given an advance up front. And so basically, that's what artist royalties are. They are monies in percentages, amount of retail sales that an artist gets as a result of allowing a company to promote, manufacture, and distribute, sell records or albums or CDs. In other words, they sign a contract. The company agrees to pay artist royalty in a percentage based off sales, and basically that's it. It can vary also in it can be very complex. What I gave you was just in a simple example, but it can be a very complex percentage amounts based off of different factors. But basically, that's how it works. And so, if you was to sign with a record company or a production company or whatever, and it's good to try to negotiate as much as you can. Sometimes what happens is if you're an unproven artist, you're only going to get a certain amount. That's just the reality or the nature of the business. If you're a proven artist, you can get, a substantial amount. It could be 12, 15%, 20%. Depends on if you have a proven track record of selling music. So it's all based on a number of factors. So don't just go in with this example and say, well, I'm expecting to get 10%. They may only give you 4%. They may only give you 8%. It just depends. You might be able to negotiate more. You may not. It just depends on who you sign with. So with that being said, I am Richie from Battleground Mind Productions. As I said before, you can visit us at www.battlegroundmind.com and go to our music info downloads page to learn a little more concerning different aspects of the music business. Thank you and have a good day.